Hey guys, so today we're going to make breadfruit chips and I'm going to pick the breadfruit straight off the tree. See, this is a nice ripe breadfruit because it has like a little bit of yellow in it and it's still a little bit green too. So you can roast it or you can make oil down or you can fry it. Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to share a breadfruit chips recipe and someone actually requested this, so I figured I'd do it while I'm in Trinidad because I'm actually feeling to eat some breadfruit chips today myself. So I picked these breadfruits. They were fresh and I picked them straight off the tree. So I picked it yesterday, so I soaked it in the water overnight just so that it doesn't ripe too quickly. And I'm sorry about all the noise. I live on a main road, so you'll hear a lot of like outdoor noise. So to tell if the breadfruit is nice and mature, there's actually 3 stages in the life of a breadfruit. It's green, mature, or ripe. This one is actually mature to ripe because it's in between. So this is perfect for breadfruit chips. It has to be in between mature and ripe. And you'll know when it's mature when you see a lot of latex, and latex is actually the milk that is going to come out when you pick it. And it's also going to be a little bit smooth. It's not going to be as rough as it would be when it's green. So that's just a little tip to tell you when it's ready to be picked. And for this recipe, to make the chips, to season it up, I have a lot of shadon beni leaves or bhandanya leaves, and I have a lot of garlic and hot pepper. You can put as much hot pepper as you want, as much garlic or seasonings. And we're just gonna put some salt in it to season it up, and then you'll need some oil to fry it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is show you guys how to cut and clean the breadfruit, because we're gonna slice it in thin strips to fry it. So you're just gonna cut it down the center. And this is how it looks on the inside. So usually you'll see like little black seeds in here, and this is what we're gonna carve out, and then we're just gonna use this flesh. So you can just cut it in half, and you're just gonna take this center piece out. And if you see any little bad spots like this, just cut it out. And you'll notice it has like a off-white kind of yellowish color. That's how you'll know it's ripe. Okay, so I peeled the 2 breadfruits. The smaller one had a big bad spot in it, so I had to cut out most of it. So that's why I got these small pieces. So what I'm gonna do is cut it into strips for the breadfruit chips. This is how we traditionally do it. But because it's so small, it's not gonna come out big. Usually we get bigger pieces. So you wanna do it like this. So you're just gonna do it thin, depending on how thin you want your breadfruit chip to be. I like it really thin and crispy, but you can also do it thick as well. And you would get a lot of meat inside when you fry it. So you can do it like that. I'm gonna do most of mine thin, but I'll do a few thick ones to show you all. So now that you've sliced up your breadfruit, now it's time to make the seasoning to season it up. And like I said before, I have garlic, shadon beni or bhandanya, and a hot pepper. You can change up these measurements if you like, and all the exact ingredients that I'm going to be using, it's going to be in the description box below. So I washed the bhandanya and I'm just going to break it up and add it to the blender. You can do this in a food processor as well, so that it doesn't have that kind of liquidy effect. It'll be dry. And just take the stem off your pepper. And you're just gonna add a little bit of water. You just want to use the water to kind of bind it and help it to blend. Now that I've blended my seasonings, I'm gonna add some salt add enough. And I like to use my hands to mix it up because I find that it gets mixed really nicely when you use your hands. Now I'm gonna add the seasoning. And this pepper is extremely hot, so I know it's gonna burn my hands. So you can use gloves as well to mix it. Make sure that each one of the slices is coated nicely with the seasoning, because you want it to get really soaked into the breadfruit. So once it's mixed properly and all these seasonings get into the breadfruit nicely, I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour just to soak, and then we'll go ahead and fry it after. But if you want, you can fry it right away, but I like to leave mine to sit for a while first. So I've had my breadfruit slices soaking in the seasoning for about half an hour to 45 minutes. And I put up some oil to heat up in a frying pan here, and it's nice and hot now, so I'm gonna fry it. It's on like medium high heat, so I'm gonna fry it until it's really nice and brown on the outside. And put all the thin ones together and then the thick ones together, because the thick ones are gonna take a little bit longer to cook. Okay, so it's been about 12 minutes, I would say. So I let it cook for 6 minutes on each side, and it's gotten a really nice golden brown color, and this is how I like it. So I'm gonna take it off now and put it into a little bowl or a container with some paper towels, because you want to drain the excess oil. So I'm just gonna lay it here and let it drain, and then I'm gonna finish up the rest. And I will see you guys when I'm done frying out all the breadfruit chips. So when the breadfruit chips are finished frying, you can add a little bit of salt on top if you want, but I already seasoned mine with salt. But some people like to add a little bit extra. And you can also make a nice dipping sauce to go along with this. And you can use ketchup, a little bit of soy sauce, some green seasoning, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And that should be good to dip it. But because mine is seasoned so well, I'm just eating mine plain because it's so nice and spicy with the green seasoning and the peppers. So I just finished frying out my breadfruit chips, and it smells and tastes amazing. So these are the ones that I like. I like these thin crispy ones, and it's so nice and crispy. I don't know if you can hear that. And then let me see if I can find a thick one. So this one is thick, so you can see how nice and fleshy it is on the inside. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. You're probably wondering why I cooked it on this stove. This is actually like a ground stove, and I cooked it on this because I don't know if you guys saw my tomato sugar video. I told you guys that my mom has a very old stove. So this stove has a little more heat, so I use this to fry it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick and simple breadfruit chips recipe. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them below. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to see all my latest videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!